3 Black filmmakers are making their film debut at ABFF to show the culture how Black dads are superheroes.
I just hope It Takes a Village opens up a positive conversation around fatherhood, around parenthood in general, and the fact that there's no perfect way to do it, and it's just being present throughout. Like, instead of being perfect, try to be present. Once you become a parent, it is one of the scariest moments, but it's also the most happiest moment. So just playing between that layering of experiences is what I want people to take away and think through.
I'm trying to give people perspective. You know what I mean? The district that I went to school in, elementary through high school, became like the epicenter in the United States for the fight against like CRT and banning books. It actually started with people who I grew up with. You know what I mean? So what I would hope that my film offers some sort of perspective into the reality of other people in the United States.
I guess I would just hope that people, even if it's not something grand or at a mall or anything, just can appreciate those moments a little bit more and kind of think back on their own youth and reflect on it and see what light shifts.
We just got finished watching some amazing films. Every single one showcasing Black talent, Black fathers that matter and that are there and are present.
I really connected with all of them, from the Black Santa film and even the It Takes a Village. I think they all really represented Black fatherhood in a myriad of different ways.
I think it's a beautiful experience to just be able to see these films together and to be able to celebrate these amazing Black filmmakers.
Everybody had a different way of teaching. Everybody had a different way of, parenting, but they were present. They were there.
I really appreciate this program, and I'm looking forward to this series in the next coming years.
It's really inspiring, and I look forward to seeing so many more in the future.
ABFF, what's up? What do you think, if there are, or if you think there are any unique challenges that come with being in Hollywood, but also being a Black dad, and how that has impacted your parenting style?
For me, it would be, we're not specific to Hollywood anymore. So it's finding that balance of, on my off days, I fly home. I love to travel, so it's nothing to get on a plane. Even if it's one day or a couple of hours, I make sure that I do that to, pour into my children.
My kids basically grew up in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew how demanding the industry was and how much time, energy, and emotion it takes. I try to keep them as close as possible and, be an example of a father who can do both.
Yeah, I think it took my approach on a totally different trajectory. I didn't know how important it was to preserve Black boy joy or to protect the Black woman until I was hit with fatherhood, and I was like, oh, okay, now I understand where we're going. And as a storyteller, it really changed my life more than anything.
I enjoyed the panel well. I'm from Chicago, so I have followed LaRoyce Hawkins in his endeavors, and I enjoyed each of their stories. I particularly enjoyed how they mentioned being involved in their children's lives, and when sometimes you're on the road because your career and job calls you to be at work, but you let your child know that you're missing them and wishing that you're with them even when you can't be.
The panel discussion today was amazing. I'm not a parent, but I am a proud aunt. And so hearing the 3 men talk about not only their experience as fathers, but how it relates to the careers that they've chosen for themselves, it's amazing because I'm true fans of the work that they do. And so it makes me view their positions, their characters in a different light because I see the joy and the lessons that they're learning as fathers play out on screen.